Oh, well. Alright, hey, everyone. This is my last video about this whole situation and whatnot. I don't want to do this stuff. I don't want to talk about this garbage and whatnot. There was somebody messing with me in the comment section of my last video and whatnot. I don't want to talk about this stuff. There's way better things to be talking about in life than stupid politics and talking about literally the experience of when you were harassed and whatnot. Like, this is just so ridiculous, and I don't want to talk about this. I never wanted to talk about this stuff. It's just a situation happened, and I had to bring light to everything and explain everything that happened. I don't like talking about this stuff. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done with it after this. I don't really have much time for this video. It's gonna look a little rushed and whatnot, and that's because I've been busy the whole weekend and whatnot. I've been busy. This is why this video is coming out so late in the day and whatnot. Been busy taking legal actions and whatnot, and helping my friends with legal actions as well. It's been a whole mess, and I'm ready to put this away and be done with this all. So yeah, there are two videos out there that I want to discuss. Two videos about the incident. Okay. So one, it's from that guy I talked about briefly in the other video where I said the right-wing YouTuber guy was like filming us and interviewing us. I said in that video that I was probably going to be in his video. I was wrong, actually. I was wrong. I'm not in his video because, like I said, we verbally kicked his ass so bad that he actually cut it out of his video. He actually cut it out of his video. And yeah, I am not telling you the guy's name because he showed horrendous stuff and I don't want to give him any kind of attention. But if you've seen his video, he only interviews the people there to see Matt Walsh's screening, and the reason he did that is because while he actually did interview the other people, he just cut it out of his video because they all verbally kicked his ass so fucking bad and roasted him so fucking hard that he had to cut it out of his video so that he didn't look like a twerp. So yeah, the reason I'm not saying his name because in his video, he literally has footage of my friend being arrested and brutalized by the police, and that is absolutely disgusting and horrible to show. That is just a horrible thing to just stand there and film that while that is going on and then post it onto the internet, and then Matt Walsh himself retweeted the video. That is disgusting. You people are disgusting for doing that. Whatever. Not talking about that stuff. Fuck that guy. But we're moving on. So, Matt Walsh's video came out, and I'll give you this, it was a little bit different than I predicted. In my video, I made it clear that we were peaceful, and if anyone said that we weren't peaceful, they're lying. I clarified this because Matt Walsh is very infamous for complaining about protesters and saying that they're evil terrorists, they're way too extreme, they're gonna destroy the world, they're coming for you, they're coming for you children, they're destroying everything, throw them in jail, throw them in jail. Even if protests are mostly peaceful, he'll still frame it as if they're the most destructive, evil people in all the world, because he's a filthy fucking liar. But I was wrong. He actually didn't say that our protest was violent this time. In fact, this time he actually admitted that we were pretty peaceful the entire time. I was caught off guard by this. I was actually surprised. But, you know, when you actually do look at the whole event and whatnot, if he actually did lie and say that we were violent and whatnot, well, he would be proven wrong in seconds. He would be proven wrong in seconds because any footage can show you that that is blatantly incorrect. So, I guess points to Matt Walsh, he didn't lie on that front. Good stuff. But there's a fun bit about that I'm going to get back to later. So, you know, I was going to go through Matt Walsh's video and just bitch him down and whatnot, but honestly, I'm tired of being all negative with all this stuff. I'm tired of all this, and honestly, I want to lay everything out and really discuss what happened, and when you really look at it, what does this really say? What really happened here? And basically, what I want to say here is, when you break it down, Matt Walsh, you lost. You lost. When you lay everything out, you lost. Because, simply, when you lay everything down, it doesn't look good for you. Number one, he said that we didn't do anything, we were so boring, we didn't disrupt his stuff at all. But then later in his video, he also says, well, actually an AV person did sabotage me. Okay, number one, did you not just contradict yourself, Mr. Walsh, by saying that? You said they didn't do anything, and then you're like, okay, well, yeah, they did do this, but whatever. Yeah, he still got to screen his movie and give his speech and whatnot, but somebody did actually mess with you. And this is a very fun bit I want to talk about. Said person that messed with your video, Mr. Walsh, I'm not going to say their name. You said their name. You doxed them like that. I think that is inappropriate and not cool at all, so I am not going to say their name. But I am going to point out that said person that screwed with you, they were not a part of the protest. I don't even believe they are a part of the LGBTQ community. They are just a fellow University of Houston student. That's it. And they made a choice. They made a choice to sabotage you. Not because they were a part of the protest, not because we reached out to them and asked them to do it or paid them off or any of that. No. They did this on their own free will, and they chose to do it because they stood up for their fellow students. They cared for their students, their fellow students, and they stood up for them. That is why that happened. We did not tell them to do that. We were not in discussion with them. They were not a part of the protest. Matt Walsh does say in his video, like, they were in talks with the protest people. Which, let me clarify what happened with that. They were technically in talks with us, but, like I said, we did not reach out to them. We were not asking them to do this. We were not doing that. Simply, after they sabotaged you, after they made the decision to sabotage you and whatnot, they told us what they did. We did not ask them to do that. They were not a part of the protest. We did not infiltrate or any of that. They chose to do this and then let us know after the fact that they did said thing. That is what happened. And I honestly find that beautiful. I find it beautiful that somebody chose. They chose us. They chose to stand with their fellow students. And that is beautiful. And that made me think. That made me think about, you know, what I said in my other video. I said, you know, Matt Walsh, you got what you wanted and all that stuff. And now that I'm thinking about it, did he get what he wanted? It is true. They screened his movie. He got his speech. And he did get to beat us and whatnot. But did he really get all that he wanted? Because when you actually break it down, he wanted to bring UH students to his team, and you wanted to bring people on your side, but you failed to do that. No UH students actually went to your side. Like I said, maybe there were 5 students. Nobody went to your side. Nobody was actually there to see your movie. No UH students were there to see your movie. It was all a bunch of old people who had nothing better to do than to go watch your stupid documentary. You didn't actually turn any college students to your side. And in fact, we turned someone to our side. The AV person was neutral in this, and they chose us over you. When you break it down, Matt, you lost. You lost. We beat you, and we did that through the power of love, compassion, and supporting each other. We proved that love, support, that is more powerful than hate. We proved that through that protest. They chose us over you, and that's why. Not because we paid them to do it, not because we told them to do it, but because they chose their friendly fellow students over some crummy asshole on the internet. They made that choice. And we proved that support and passion is more powerful than hate. And also about the people beating us and whatnot, legal actions are being made, so the people who did the beating, they're probably going to get in some trouble for that stuff. So, yeah, you're not exactly getting away, unscathed. Also, said guy that uploaded the video of my friend getting arrested and whatnot, that guy was literally in the same restricted area that my friend was in. He wasn't tackled to the ground and arrested, but my friend was. More proof that this is bullshit. And, thanks, man. You know, when you break it all down, yeah, you beat us, but you're gonna get in trouble for doing that. You failed to recruit anyone. We recruited people, and we proved that love and support and whatnot is stronger than any of your hatred. And in the end, we beat you, Matt Walsh. You even had to flip the script and claim that you were so boring you couldn't get anything done. It's literally the exact opposite of what you say of all the other protesters. You say, like, they're criminals, they're evil and whatnot, and you had to, this time, flip it around and claim that we were too boring? If that doesn't prove that you're literally waving the white flag and admitting that you're defeated, I don't know what will. You lost, man. We won. So do me a favor and remember the school that beat you. University of Houston. And I'm proud to be a part of them. Make McChickens, not war.